guys, what's up? It's Brie Caliandra and I am back at it again with another van life video. Now, I know this is not a van. Currently, I am in the state of Pennsylvania having a little vacation with my husband because he is a stuntman for film and television and he's working out here. And this time, he wanted me to go with him. So I'm here, I'm taking a little vacation even though I'm working while I'm on vacation. I thought I would film a Pennsylvania on the vlog video. And by the end of this video, we, as in you and me, will be back in the van. If you're new here, I do want to let you know that 95% of my content is going to be based on van life, nomad content, but every once in a blue moon, there's going to be me traveling in a different way. I'm a nomad always, but I do also like a nice spacious roof over my head once in a while, and I like you guys coming along with me. So my last video, I was traveling to Pennsylvania. We started off in the van, making food, taking walks, all the good things, and then by the end of the video, we had made our way to the airport, traveling from Los Angeles, California to Pittsburg, Pennsylvania. I did get here 2 days ago and I had yet to film since then because I've truly been enjoying myself. I've truly been enjoying sleeping in, but I have just really been enjoying being in my PJs, doing some work on the computer, having my morning routine. It's been wonderful. But today the weather is perfect. The sun is in the sky. The past couple days it has been quite rainy and dark. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take these first couple days to just spend time with myself because Ben was at work and I was chilling in the room getting some stuff done. But today's weather is absolutely gorgeous, so you guys are coming with me on my adventures today. And before we get started, I just want you guys to know that by the end of this year, 2025, by December 31st at 11:59 p.m., we are working our tailbones off. I don't know if people say that. We are working our butts off. I don't like the way that sounds. We are working really hard to reach 6,500 subscribers. So if you can play any part in making that dream and goal happen by the end of this year, I will be forever grateful. To get a little bit of your attention, I post every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, nomad content, car camping, world living, while following Jesus. So if that sounds like a really good time to you, I hope you stick around. And if that's not your cup of tea, it's totally okay. Alrighty guys, let's get on the move. I am looking at the most beautiful view and I'm ready to get outside. Oh my gosh, wait, before we get outside, and it's gonna be amazing when we do get outside, I wanna show you our suite. I wanna show you our hotel room. So let's do that real quick before we head out. All right, I'm gonna make this quick. First of all, my voice echoes in here. I'm sorry, it's gonna be over in just a moment, but I wanna make this quick because I know that we're really here for the outside adventure part. So we walk in to our suite, make a left, and we have this little, I don't know if I'd call this a kitchenette. I mean, it's kind of a kitchenette just without a stove. All right, moving on. We have this nice mirror. This is how I'm filming. This is how I'm looking. All right, moving on. Then, hold on, look at our views. Look at our views first and foremost. This is an overview of the room. We have the super comfy couch right here that pulls into a bed. Then we have our bed. By the way, this is the comfiest bed I've ever slept in. A little desk. Wish this was towards the window because I have yet to use this because I have only a view of myself. But then you can kind of see, I don't know. I just like this side better. So I use this thing and I work on the couch and I get to look out at the view. All right, over here, Ben's side, my side. Look at this gorgeous view, guys. Look at this gorgeous view. I love Pennsylvania. And that's why it was a big reason why Ben and I just knew I had to come on this one. Thank God I'm here. Anywho, from this angle, our bed, right? Over here, we have our restroom. I wish the water pressure was just a little bit stronger here, but I'm blessed to have a shower, period. Overview. And then I have the closet space. Meanwhile, Ben put his clothes in there. And that is our room. All right, let's get going. We are on our walk. It is very cold outside. I think last time I checked the temperature, it was 28 degrees. I'm from the desert, so when it gets cold, it gets about this cold too. It's just I also live in LA, so this kind of cold is very, you know, unexpected at the same time. Where I'm going right now is this bridge over here. I'm going to show you in just a second. And this lake that I'm walking to is completely frozen. And Ben and I can actually see it from our hotel room. And it just looks really cool. And I've been wanting to go and visit this lake, which is just like a few steps away since I've got here. And it's time, guys. And I'm glad that you guys are gonna experience getting to see this for the first time with me. Also, I just want to let you guys know that I am still currently working on getting a better microphone or fixing my microphone situation. What happened was just really unexpected, and I've been trying to buy the piece ever since. However, they're failing to sell it online anymore because the second DJI mic has come out and it has a different part that I need. So, of course, little tactic to get me to buy the second DJI mic. Oh my gosh! Okay. Guys, my hands are freezing, by the way. And I should be wearing gloves, but oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if I'd say completely frozen because there's that little puddle over there. But look at this view. There was one trip that Ben and I went on, and we were on our way to Atlanta, Georgia. I forget what state we were in, but there was this lake or river or something, and it was completely frozen. And it was the first time I had ever seen that in real life. I had only ever seen that in the movies, like on ice skating movies or just winter movies, and like there's always a kid falling through the ice in those movies where there's a lake of ice and then they walk on it and someone always goes in and the hero goes and saves the girl or guy that falls in. I don't know. Every movie I've ever seen with like a frozen river or lake or whatever, someone always falls in. I did not realize how bad the lighting was on that side. My apologies. Also, if it seems like I have more energy than... We're gonna hold for a second. It's really loud over here. All right, what I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted by a helicopter making a bunch of noise was that if I seem a little bit more peppier and more awake and alive than usual, one, I've been getting really good sleep. I'm telling you, this bed that we've been staying in at our hotel, it is so comfortable. And it's been about a week since I've had coffee. Just wanted to wean my body off of it a little bit. And this morning, I had my first cup in a while. So there's that too. It's just been a really good morning. Good sleep, good coffee. Love it. I am a lot closer to this bridge now. There's not even cars on it. I'm curious, maybe it's for a railroad. I'm unsure, but take a look at this. Man, what a sight, guys. These trees completely bare. This water almost completely frozen. And this railroad-ish bridge. I don't know. I have no idea if a train goes by on that thing. I don't know what it's for. Might be for looks. Who knows? I am completely unlocal to Pennsylvania. I was here in October filming and photographing a wedding with my husband, but we didn't really get to tour around like we would like to. Good morning. But now that we're here again, round two, within 3 months of each other, I'm really happy to be here. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. Different angle. Here we go. I'm going to completely wear out this bridge for you guys. You guys are going to be so over it by the time I'm done filming. Guys, it was so cold out there, but it kind of felt like the cold was preserving my skin. I felt like I could age to 50, 67 years old and I would continue to look just like this. I felt like the cold, the chilliness, like the freezing temperatures was preserving me. Maybe, just maybe, if I just lived out there in that kind of temperature, I would refrain from aging completely. Anyway, came inside because I was very cold. Also, there's a lot of Pittsburgh that I want to roam. I would like Ben to get back with the car because we only have one car right now because his work, the production, gives him a car. So there are places that I want to get to, but they're a little bit further away, and that's totally fine because I have some work that I need to do in here. But I did want to tell you about yesterday. Guys, yesterday we went to this spot called Roland's Seafood Grill. Hands down, one of the best restaurants I have ever been to. Their food was so good. There was happy hour, so oysters were $1 each, shrimp and clams were $1 each. For wings, they had a wide variety of different flavors of wings. We got 5 wings for $5 and they are so quality. We got a whole pizza. We shared a lobster roll sandwich. Guys, it was a dream. It was a dream, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna visit again on this trip. We've kind of already planned for Monday, which is the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, and then we have Monday. We've kind of already talked about going there on Monday for dinner, and there's happy hour on Monday from, don't quote me on this, I think it was from 3 to 6, but maybe it was a different time. I know it's Monday through Friday, and then there's a specific happy hour time, but guys, it was so good. Ben and I were drowning in happiness. It was amazing. But yeah, I came inside. I think I'm gonna get a little bit of Bible study done this morning since I have time before Ben arrives, and probably will get some editing done for one of my videos, and then we will see what the day has in store. I'm just so in love with the views that I have from our hotel room. It's a blessing. It's such a blessing. I can see everything from here. What was your favorite part of the day, love?
Probably that stunt driving sequence.
Yeah? That's awesome. When Ben got back from work, we took a little drive around the city. We bonded with one another through hand-holding, sunset views, and light conversations as we took in the beauty of the drive. Pittsburgh is so clean, and oftentimes we would find the streets completely empty. It was an unfamiliar vibe to us LA folk. This time has been so peaceful. Tuning out the noise while in a completely new environment has been good for our souls. This time shared with one another is precious, and I'm really taking in every moment. But what came next, you couldn't have prepared me for. I have been trying to film just about all day, but this AC/heater in our room seriously has been working for hours. I've been trying to shut it off, but it's so cold outside that it is continuously doing work to heat up the room. So I'm just like, oh my goodness gracious. It is 2 days later. I don't even want to begin to describe what happened yesterday. However, I feel like I have to because this vlog went a completely different direction. This whole trip went a completely different direction. And I'm thankful for waking up today the way that I did. However, yesterday at about 7 in the morning, I woke up extremely ill. I'm gonna summarize it for you. Every symptom that I had lined up with the norovirus. This was an absolutely horribly miserable experience, and it left me very, very weak yesterday. I was purging in just about every way that you can imagine, and I'll let your imagination fly with that. I had chills, fevers, I had the absolute worst body aches. My headaches were insane, and I basically fainted every time I sat upright. I failed to keep anything down. It was just absolutely miserable. Yesterday, Ben and I had a whole date day planned because it was his only day off from work. From what I'm assuming, the norovirus totally is a huge attention seeker and wanted the whole day to itself. Thankfully, I woke up I was able to get some breakfast right before breakfast closed because I woke up at like 9:45, 9:50 a.m. Saw that it was almost 10, realized I needed to get something in my stomach, so I walked down to the lobby and I got breakfast and I ate just a little bit of it because yesterday I was able to keep nothing down. But I did get something in my stomach, thank you God. Today I am slightly taking it easy. I do have a billion times more energy than I had yesterday. However, I am still taking it as easy and cautiously as I can to make sure that I'm okay for my flight tomorrow. It's crazy that tomorrow I'm already going back, considering I started filming 2 days ago. Yesterday I was very horribly sick, and then today is our last day before our flight back to Cali tomorrow. So I'm just like, that's why you have to hold your plans literally with an open palm. The heater turned off. It's probably going to turn on any minute, so I'm just going to finish up what I have to say before we continue this vlog. But this is just a little mid-video reminder that every like, every comment, every kind of participative engagement really does help boost this video and this channel in the algorithm. So if you have a second to generously leave a comment, regardless of what you say, it could be completely unrelated to the video, such as, I wish I had a neck as long as a giraffe, I need me a beach day, or even winter is my favorite season. Whatever it is, I welcome all comments as long as they are kind. But with that being said, let's continue the video. All right, I am showered. Ben is off work, and we are finally heading outside of the hotel. You've seen me outside of the hotel very little on this trip. I don't stand in the way of life's way. Life kind of stands in my way, in my plans sometimes, and that's just the way it is. But we're gonna go get some burgers at Shake Shack, and we might bring it back to the hotel because I am still struggling. This may not have been what you signed up for, but it's what I have for you guys, and I hope that's okay. All right, let's head to Shake Shack. Where'd you park? No, same. Thank you, my love. What are you gonna get from Shake Shack?
I think it was their truffle burger.
Their truffle burger?
Yeah.
We normally get their jalapeno ghost pepper. No, their ghost pepper.
That was limited edition.
Oh, that's right. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna get a normal double cheeseburger. I just need meat, and I could care less about all the extras right now. I just need something that will sit okay in my stomach, because yesterday for my stomach was really rough. Whatever sits well in my stomach is what I will be grateful for. You know what Phineas was telling me?
What?
Every time I've traveled significantly outside of the van, I've gotten sick. Cancun, the water. Lake Arrowhead, my ears. Here, norovirus. Anytime we're in the van, completely okay. Astro is just a safety net. She's just a safeguard. She's a protector. When Ben and I went to Cancun for my 25th birthday a couple years ago, I got parasites, and he got very sick too. It was kind of severe, but he got over it. Like, whatever he had went away. Mine stuck around for weeks until I ended up in the hospital due to parasites.
With morphine.
Oh yeah, and they gave me morphine, and that was an experience. I actually thought that they were poisoning me because I was unaware that they were going to give me morphine. So I thought that they were poisoning me because I also wasn't in my right state of mind. And if you've ever been on morphine, that sounds so weird coming from a sober person, but if you've ever been on morphine, when it's hitting your bloodstream, you actually do feel like you're being poisoned. Like, you don't know what's happening. And especially because I was unaware when they decided that that's what they were going to give me. I thought my life was over. I was like, oh, this is the end. And then the morphine kicked in, and it was only the beginning. All right, we're here at Shake Shack.
Let's try their chicken.
What did the rest of my day consist of? When we got to Shake Shack, I was still truly very weak. I had a lot better of a day than I had yesterday. However, I was still very deficient in vitamins and nutrients, and I had lost so much fluid yesterday and today. I was weak and I felt tired and I was hurting, and it was a tough day. So we went to Shake Shack, we got some food. After we went to Shake Shack, we actually came right back to the hotel. We rested for a little bit. I got to watch the sunset through the windows. The sunset was on this side, but we got to see it through this side, which was really cool. Then took a nap and I just sat watching Younger, the show Younger. I've been hooked on that show since I started watching it like a week and a half ago, and I'm almost done. Anywho, we're not gonna talk about that. Then we went to our fave spot out here, and you're like, how do you have a fave spot out here? Well, it's like one of the only places we've eaten since we've been out here. So we went to this spot called Roland's. Their food, I hate to say it, the last time we ate there slapped harder only because I was super healthy last time we went and ate it. Today, when we went to Roland's, I was still feeling really just cruddy. I knew I needed food in my system, but it wasn't that kind of I need food as in I need something tasty. It was I need food so that I can survive. But we did get back to the hotel not too long ago. I'd say about an hour, maybe an hour and a half ago. But we're gonna head to bed, and in the morning we're gonna clean up and get ready to dip from this hotel. If you're still sticking around and you're hanging out after this, I appreciate you. Good night, guys, and I will see you in the morning. Waking up the next morning was a relief. I was sure that I could eat without my stomach bothering me, so Ben and I went downstairs and got some breakfast. We loaded up on waffles, potatoes, bacon, and oatmeal. And I had my fair share of orange juice too. After breakfast, we spent time together packing up our room in preparation for checkout and heading out to catch our flights. We watched a movie while we cleaned up and enjoyed our last few hours in Pennsylvania. Room is clean. We're about to check out of here and head to the airport. My love.
Yeah.
How has your time been?
It's been great and cold.
And cold?
Yeah.
How is set?
The stuntman thumbs up.
The what?
The stuntman thumbs
The
up.
stuntman thumbs up. All right, yeah, guys, we're gonna head out of the hotel, head to the airport, and we'll catch you soon. And she's back, guys. Just like that, I made it from Pennsylvania to California. And man, what a trip that was. However, I'm so excited because I am back in Astro and I am happy. However, this video has gotten a bit long, so I'm going to end it here. But I did want to say thank you guys so much, as always, for hanging out with me. Even though this past video is a little bit different than my usual ones, I am really grateful that you were here and that you got to spend time and hang out. So if you guys like this channel and you like this video is very different than the ones that I've done before previously and the ones that I'll be doing moving forward. However, like I said in the video, every once in a while I will be doing a traveling vlog that is a little bit different than my van life. But if you do like me and you want to hang out more often, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, and if you're feeling generous, go ahead and give that like button a big fat hug. Alrighty guys, I will see you next Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'm so excited. See you then.